missing it, but it's our final day of our accreditation visit this morning, so sorry to be missing it. It is my pleasure to introduce Rachel Arceo. She is not only a non-traditional student at UCC, but she is both a first-generation college student and a first-generation American. Although she originally had no concrete plans beyond just transferring to the university, she joined our Trio SSS program and our student newspaper. Through her work and support from the staff members in those programs, she gained the skills to help her earn a 4.0 GPA, which she has maintained since then. She got her spot on Phi Theta Kappa, and she is one of 207 Phi Theta Kappa members named as a 2022 Leader of Promise, and she's been named the 2023 New Century Transfer Pathway recipient. Rachel is also president of our Spanish club. She's a parent tutor for TOP, and she's on the Trio Student Advisory Board. In the fall, she's transferring to U of O, go Ducks, and to major in psychology. So please help me welcoming Rachel.
Thank you guys for coming before I even start. Seeing the parents, seeing the family is really moving to me. I wish my parents could see this. But, so I love to see that you guys are here to support us because a lot of us don't really think. Norman Vincent Peale once wrote, "Change your thoughts, change your world." This simple, powerful idea is what started me on the path that has me here speaking to you all right now. I'd like to thank the OCCA, Phi Theta Kappa, and the organizers of this All-Oregon academic team for bringing us all together and recognizing the hard work that my fellow honorees and I have put in to get here. I still can't believe this is my reality now. I'm a successful, overachieving college student. Frankly, this is not who I thought I was. Truly, I thought I missed the boat on scholastic achievement. I'm a non-traditional student. That is college euphemistic speech for old. I'm also a first-generation college student and a first-generation Mexican American. When I was young, I wasn't a good student. I was a dreamer, a smart kid, but lazy, not a doer, not disciplined. This is what I was told, this is what I believed for decades. Until I got sick, and my world changed. 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with lupus, an autoimmune disease that causes inflammation throughout the body. This can cause pain, cognitive impairment, and extreme fatigue. In a short time, I lost my husband, my friends, my job, my home. I was staying in my niece's bedroom, and I couldn't move without hurting. I couldn't retain a page in a book. I struggled to walk and care for myself. The brain inflammation caused by my illness led to seizures, memory loss, mood swings, intense memory loss. Think Dory from Finding Nemo. Lupus, it nearly killed my body and my will. And honestly, I did not handle it well. It sucked. Until one fateful night, I struggled to sleep. I closed the journal my sister had given me to aid my memory. I happened to read the front cover, which I had not noticed before. It said, "Change your thoughts, change your world." At that moment, it clicked. This was my world now. I couldn't change the fact that I had lupus, but I could appreciate what I did have. A roof over my head, a supportive family, and a body that was honestly trying as hard as possible. I didn't want to take my existence for granted anymore. So I was ready to do the work that would enable me to live the life I hoped to. In the following year, my job became being healthy. That led to medication, chemotherapy, and a lot of self-guided research. I learned a lot about the mind-body connection. I began to see immediate physiological benefits to a healthy mind, and I wanted to share this with others. Within my years of healing, I began to form a plan for a wellness podcast, and I want to help the chronically ill and disabled, and especially women in marginalized communities, reconcile being ill with being a human with sensual needs like food, laughter, love, and even sex. I long to help others thrive, not just survive. I knew in order to do this well, I needed to go to school. First, I finished the high school diploma I always had wanted. I then eventually moved from California to the small city of Roseburg, Oregon. And I found my path at Umpqua Community College. While I had an idea of what it might be like to be a student again, I really didn't know what lay ahead. Sorry. I knew what I dreamed to do, but I had no idea how to go about it. So I stopped worrying and I did it one step at a time. I called into the school and I said, help, I have no idea what I'm doing. And that led to an information session, and it led to orientation, led to a Q&A where I was the only student who showed up to a room of 20 teachers. And then I signed up for journalism based on their encouragement. I then found support in the TRIO Transfer Opportunity Program and Spanish Club and the journalism staff, and eventually Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I started as a communication student, but I found I have a passion for psychology and the social sciences. Through my work in school, I learned about the world and its influence on mental health. In my social problems course, I learned about the disenfranchisement of marginalized populations like the Black and Latinx communities, and the generational influence of that disenfranchisement. My human sexuality class taught me that whether people are comfortable or not with the subject, sexual health is an important aspect of overall health. My psychology courses continually show me there is ever-evolving approaches to mental health, and much being discovered about neuroplasticity, which as a student with chronic illness and brain trauma is liberating to learn. I have to admit, it hasn't always been easy. In fact, it almost never is. Going from no school to full speed ahead has had its challenges. Lupus is very influenced by stress. Try not stressing while in college. So challenges come up. But what I've learned is the challenges are doable. Because apart from my courses, I'm learning how to navigate this new body and brain. And it's invaluable. At UCC, I've developed support systems and boundaries, and I feel ready to be my own advocate when necessary. My small rural school with teachers and staff with hearts of gold have been my catalyst for change. I am confident that whatever challenges lay ahead, I have the resources and the knowledge to figure it out. In the right setting, we can all thrive. As I wrap up, I want to share with you the most valuable thing that I've learned in my return to school. Being a dreamer and being a doer are not mutually exclusive. We all have the ability to rewrite our story at any given moment. We can change our world, one thought, one action at a time. Remember, change your thoughts, change your world. Thank you.